Hello, Yankees universe. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network. Today we have 3 jam-packed updates about our Bronx Bombers that have just surfaced within the last few hours. So if you are a true Yankees fan, you don't want to miss these updates. And yes, before we start the video, a quick request. If you are new to the channel, then don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can stay in the loop with all the latest happenings. Now let's dive into our first major story of the day. Update 1. Bombshell report. Are the Yankees planning a $190 million heist for a superstar rival? All right, let's not waste any time. The dust has barely settled on our American League Division Series exit, and the offseason rumor mill is already churning at full speed. We have a massive piece of news that could signal a monumental shift in the Yankees infield for years to come. A top Major League Baseball insider has just linked the pinstripes to a blockbuster move that would send shockwaves through the American League East. The rumor? The New York Yankees are reportedly considering a pursuit of a 2-time All-Star from a top rival, a move that could potentially cost close to $200 million. The player at the center of this storm is none other than Toronto Blue Jays shortstop Bo Bichette. Yes, you heard that right. One of the most dynamic offensive players in the game could be swapping his blue and white for pinstripes. According to Jim Bowden of The Athletic, Bichette is one of the most coveted free agents this winter, and he specifically listed the Yankees as one of the best fits for the star shortstop. The potential price tag is staggering. A contract projected to be around 7 years and worth a colossal $190 million. So why would the Yankees even consider such a massive investment at shortstop? The answer lies with our current man, Anthony Volpe. Volpe, once hailed as the top prospect in our system and a potential heir to the legendary Derek Jeter, has had a roller coaster of a journey. In his rookie season, he dazzled us with his defense, earning a Gold Glove, and showed flashes of power with 21 home runs. However, his sophomore season in 2025 didn't bring the leap forward that many fans were hoping for. His struggles at the plate and some defensive lapses led to growing frustration among the fan base. Though it's worth noting his mid-season hitting decline might have been linked to an injury. This is where Bichette enters the picture. Offensively, he is in a different league. Last season, he posted a batting average of .311, an on-base percentage of .357, and a slugging percentage of .483. He is without a doubt one of the best hitting shortstops in baseball. But here's the catch, and it's a big one: his injury history. Bichette has become increasingly injury-prone, playing in only 81 games last year and missing the entire last month of the 2025 season, including much of the playoffs. This brings us to the ultimate question for the front office and for us, the fans. Is it worth the risk? Do you break the bank for a phenomenal talent like Bichette, who could transform the top of our lineup but comes with significant durability concerns? Or do you keep faith in Anthony Volpe, our homegrown talent, hoping he can overcome his sophomore slump and develop into the superstar we all believe he can be? It's a classic battle of proven yet risky production versus potential and patience. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Is a $190 million gamble on Bichette the move that pushes us over the top? Update 2. Pitching in peril. Can this unsung prospect become the Yankees' secret weapon? Moving on from the infield drama, we now turn our attention to the mound, where the situation is looking just as precarious, if not more so. The New York Yankees are currently facing a full-blown injury crisis in our starting rotation. It's a situation that would make any fan nervous heading into the new season. Our ace, Gerrit Cole, is expected to be back sometime in the first half, but he won't be ready for opening day. Clarke Schmidt is on a similar recovery timeline, but he's likely more of a second-half option. And to make matters worse, Carlos Rodón is also set to begin the year on the injured list, missing the initial weeks of the regular season. That is a staggering amount of top-tier talent stuck in the trainer's room. As things stand right now, our opening day rotation is looking like it could feature Max Fried, Cam Schlittler, Will Warren, and Luis Gil. Now that's an intriguing group with some high upside arms, but it's a group that undeniably lacks certainty and proven top-of-the-rotation dominance. This is where our next story gets incredibly interesting. The wave of injuries has opened the door for a name you might not be familiar with yet, but one you'll be hearing a lot about. Top prospect Elmer Rodriguez-Cruz. So why is Elmer Rodriguez-Cruz, or ERC as he's often called, suddenly the name on everyone's lips? Simply put, he represents hope and raw upside at a time when the Yankees are desperately short on both in the pitching department. For now, he profiles as the team's fifth starter on paper, which speaks volumes about how thin our pitching depth has become. While the front office will almost certainly look to sign at least one more veteran arm this winter, the idea of Rodriguez-Cruz earning a rotation spot with a phenomenal spring training can't be dismissed. His 2025 season was nothing short of a breakout performance. This is the story of a pitcher who is learning and adjusting at an astonishing pace. Before a brief late-season call-up to AAA, Rodriguez-Cruz absolutely carved his way through two levels of the minor leagues. He posted a sparkling 2.26 earned run average over 83.2 innings at High A, and followed that up with a 2.64 mark across 61.1 frames in Double A. But it's not just the results, it's how he gets them. His stuff is electric. Rodriguez-Cruz generates elite natural movement across his entire arsenal, the kind of deception that makes hitters swing right through fastballs they think they can handle. As proof of his dominance, he struck out an incredible 176 batters in just 150 innings. His stellar performance didn't go unnoticed, as Baseball America rightfully named him the Yankees Minor League Player of the Year in September. So, could he actually do it? Could ERC force his way onto the opening day roster? It would require a truly impressive spring, and maybe a little bit of luck, but the path is there. For a Yankees team in desperate need of healthy, reliable arms, his emergence is a massive development. What do you all think? Is Elmer Rodriguez-Cruz the real deal? Should he be in the rotation on day one? Let me know down in the comments. Update 3. The night a legend was forged. Reliving the birth of Mr. October. For our final segment today, we're taking a step back from the current off-season buzz to look at a moment that is pure, unadulterated Yankees history. It's a story about pressure, legacy, and the kind of performance that turns a star into a god in the eyes of the fans. We're talking about the night Reggie Jackson truly became Mr. October. Major League Baseball free agency was still in its infancy in 1976, and one of its first seismic shifts saw Reggie Jackson, already a certified superstar with the Oakland Athletics, land in the Bronx in 1977 after a brief stop in Baltimore. Jackson wasn't just any player, he was a force of nature, a personality as big as his swing, and he had the hardware to back it up, having already won 3 World Series championships with the A's. But his arrival in New York was a different kind of pressure cooker. The city, the media, the expectations, they were all on another level. His journey culminated in Game 6 of the 1977 World Series. With the Yankees on the brink of a championship, the stage was set for a hero to emerge. What Jackson did next wasn't just heroic, it was mythical. He hit 3 towering home runs in that single series-clinching game. To put that into perspective, hitting 4 homers in a game is a feat achieved by only a handful of players in history like Lou Gehrig and Willie Mays. But to do it in the World Series against the absolute best pitchers under the most intense spotlight imaginable is a different stratosphere of greatness. Only 5 players in the entire history of baseball have hit 3 home runs in a World Series game. The legendary Babe Ruth did it twice, but Jackson's performance came in the final game with the championship hanging in the balance. It was a singular, clutch performance that instantly cemented his place in the Hall of Fame and in the hearts of every Yankees fan. This was the embodiment of what it means to be a Yankee, stepping up when the lights are brightest and delivering a moment that will be talked about for generations. It didn't matter that he also held the career record for strikeouts or that he had his share of struggles. When it counted most, Mr. October delivered, eventually winning his 5th World Series ring with the team the following year. And that wraps up our 3 major stories for today, Yankees Universe. From a bombshell rumor about a potential $200 million superstar shortstop to the rise of a homegrown pitching prospect who could be our secret weapon, and a look back at the legendary night that created Mr. October, it has been a packed episode. These are the kinds of stories that define our team. The constant push for greatness, the hope of the future, and the incredible legacy of our past. What are your thoughts on all of this? Is the Bichette gamble worth it? Do you believe Elmer Rodriguez-Cruz is ready for the big stage? Let us know everything in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Thank you for tuning in to the New York Yankees News Network. If you enjoyed the updates and the trip down memory lane, please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat when it comes to the Bronx Bombers. Until next time, stay safe, and let's go Yankees.